Hello everybody, it's Joe here and a very warm welcome back to another episode of Train Simulator Classic. Today we're going to be having a drive of the Class 170 and we're driving to Glasgow Central. It's 1 Romeo 53, the 0715 from Edinburgh to Glasgow Queen Street. I say Queen Street, not Central, ignore me. So obviously this isn't Edinburgh, you can see that. It's a scenario by Adam Haig, and due to the closure of Glasgow Queen Street High Level for electrification work, trains have been diverted via Anniesland to the low-level platforms. This morning you've joined 1 Romeo 35 here at Cowlares Junction to finish at Glasgow Queen Street, then driving the outbound 1 Romeo 36 as far as Springburn. Get yourself set up for departure, head into Glasgow when ready. So here we are, we're on the fantastic Class 170 with the Armstrong Powerhouse announcement pack. You can see that's the end of the route there. If I just go to the route map and pause it there, where are we now? So we're up here. So we've obviously come from Edinburgh, as you can see. Normally these services would, oh yeah, it's paused, isn't it? Normally they'd run straight down into Glasgow, nice and easy. However, due to the fact we're on diversion, we're going to be going around this way. And I'm assuming we stop here at Glasgow Queen Street, the low-level platforms. So, yeah, let's get ourselves set up. There we go. Right, into forward. Yeah, that's lovely. Right, get that done. Lovely. Right, straight away. Oh, hang on, take that off. We've already got the signal. You can see that there. Let's get a few wipers on. So, yeah, we're going straight there. Hopefully there'll be no slippage. Where are we stopping? We're going straight to Glasgow Queen Street. So it's a non-stop service. That's quite nice. I mean, obviously it's going to be, I'm assuming we're going to get stuck behind things, because, hang on, what time are we doing? 8:28. It says we're doing at 8:28 as we speak. So, right, there we go. Bit of full power. Do we need the night headlights on? Probably not. Let's pop the oh, hang on, yeah, we did have the day headlights on. There we go. That's fine. Right, so we're just going to go for a bit of coasting. Now, there is a link to this route. Obviously, it's not the Edinburgh to Glasgow route. It's the Helensburgh and Springburn route, which is northwest suburban Glasgow northwest, I think is the official title of this route. I think we're going across here, aren't we? Are we going round a cheeky bit of single track? It looks like, doesn't it? Excellent. Right, there we go. We'll have a bit of braking. As I say, there's a link in the description to where you can go and find this train, and of course where you can find the route if you've not already got it. Certainly a good route. I enjoy this route. We haven't actually done a lot of this route, have we? Perhaps we should do more. Right, yeah, there we go. We'll have a bit of throttle there, just a tiny amount. It's actually a really creative scenario. I'll bob a link in the description to the scenario. I would never have thought to have done this, like with the high level being shut. There seems to be also quite a few dependencies on, well, yeah, I say quite a few. I should say few dependencies. You don't actually need that much for this scenario. But there seems to be quite a bit of traffic. That was where I was going with that. So obviously these are the lines that come from Glasgow. So this is like a little triangle. Where are we now? Yeah, there you go. Little triangle. We're on the little chord there. So you get quite a bit. You get all the way up to here. You've got the Balloch. And what have we got here? Helensburgh and Helensburgh Central. There we go, we'll have a bit of braking. So obviously it's an hour since we left Edinburgh, 55 minutes since we left Edinburgh. And it's, I don't know what year this is set in. Does it say? Oh yeah, year 2016. So obviously we're in an ex-First Scotrail liveried unit there. We've got a Scotrail liveried, obviously when they went for the Saltire. Right, come on, bit of power. Straight into full power. It doesn't appear that we're slipping, so that's good. Oh, it's part of the Edinburgh to Glasgow electrification project. Obviously, yeah, this is before the 385s came in. Right, full steam ahead. It's only 7.5 miles. I honestly thought it would be further than that by the time we've finished going round. I guess we're already practically in Glasgow at this point already, aren't we? If we were going on the main line. It's obviously a green signal, so we can go belting down the main line. Well, not the main line, but go belting down the line. There we go, we'll get rid of that. We don't need that, do we? Take a bit of power off. Oh, we're back down to 25 in a minute. Obviously you can see we're going round probably the diversionary routes that that we don't often use. I can't imagine this is a main line. Like when we turn left in a moment. I'm assuming we turn left. Let's have a look on the map. Yeah, so we'll be of course going round here. Oh, there is actually Kelvindale. There is a platform there, so maybe it's just a very slow junction. Fair dues. Right, okie dokie, carry on going. Got another little station here. I'm surprised we've not caught up with anything yet. Mind you, I guess that 158 will have been on diversion as well. That won't be going into Glasgow Queen Street, will it? Not into the main station, because obviously it's shut. Interesting. Hadn't thought about it like that, so that must have been going to Edinburgh as well. I guess everything here is on diversion, isn't it? I much prefer driving this route with some Armstrong Powerhouse enhanced stock. I know when we, I think when we last drove it, I was actually just driving a career scenario with the 321 that actually comes with it. Oh, another 156 there. All diesel stock, of course, down this line. Well, with there been no electrification, you would struggle to see how a 321 would be getting down here. Come on, let's not go too fast over this junction. I think step 2 is going to get us there, isn't it? Yeah, just about. Oh, look at that. That were a bit of perfect braking, if I do say so myself. Right, round to the left. I wonder where that thing's going then. I'm intrigued. Where are you going? Annisland to Falkirk Grahamston. And I'm assuming that 158 went... Oh, that's there. Stirling to Glasgow Queen Street. That's... Oh no, that's a 170. Yeah, I'm a little bit confused. It's on a little bit of single track again now. Lovely. This is just a labyrinth around Glasgow. There's an absolute labyrinth of lines that I hadn't a clue existed. Just didn't know. Like, I mean, this, for example. How many of you, alright, some of you will probably have lived on this line, or you live on this line currently, but how many people actually knew that just outside Glasgow there was a tiny little bit of single track going to a station called something? Kelvindale. Yeah, how many of you knew about Kelvindale's single platform station? I wouldn't imagine many. There we go, we don't need quite as much throttle. We were a little bit excitable there. I wonder where we're going now then. So we've got a feather to the right, or a position 4 junction indicator if you want to be proper and official. There's a barge on the bridge there, look at that. Nice. Oh, hang on, so we're going to the right. That's interesting. Are we going Bang Road? A railway term there for if you're on the wrong side of the track. Oh no, we appear to have a signal, so it is bi-directional, and it looks like this is where the wires. Right, so obviously we're joining the electrified line here. Oh right, so you can go into a... Ah, that's a bay platform. That makes sense. That explains the feather. I reckon we're going up to some up to line speed now after we join this. 40 mile an hour, excellent. It's not exactly what you'd call the quickest line in all of Scotland, is it? Having said that, Scotland don't have a lot of fast lines, do they? Really? When you think if you get up into the scenic areas, there are quite a lot of 40s. One thing that I have noticed is the 170 is absolutely garbage on its brakes. I mean, you pretty much need a step 2 or nothing's going to happen, don't you? Right, round we go. Yeah, oh, bit more, bit more. Another line going off to the right there. Where does that there go then? Who knows? Who knows? I wonder if that's another triangle. Yeah, there's another line coming in from the right here. Hell of a lot of triangles, isn't there? Do you reckon that these are used by freight, maybe? that come over on Edinburgh, Glasgow, and then are going somewhere else. I imagine logging trains. That strikes me as the sort of thing you'd see a lot of around here with all the trees in Scotland. Up to an eye-watering 40 mile an hour. I think 60 is probably going to be our fastest that we're going to get to in today's episode, isn't it? Oh, we've made up a bit of time. I wonder if we're going to be behind something now. That'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? A bit of slow progress into Glasgow. I mean, it's 10 minutes to do 3 miles, so yeah, I reckon... Oh no, green signal. I am surprised. .320 going the other way there. Of course, I've probably called them 321s quite often, haven't I? Did I call them 321s? Obviously, they are 320s, aren't they? They're not 321s at all. Right, yeah, so we're very clearly following something, aren't we? Quite a few signal blocks close together here, so maybe we... Interesting that it's 4 aspect signal, though. I guess it's probably quite a frequent service down these lines. It looks like an old abandoned station, doesn't it? I wonder if it is. Oh no, they've just moved it round the corner. It's fine. Hell, another 320 already. Yeah, this... No wonder it's 4 aspect signalling. Very frequent service indeed. Another double yellow. Oh, we didn't get it to go to a green. That's disappointing. So obviously our next signal just round the corner will be a single yellow, yeah. This is a great route, isn't it? I perhaps haven't appreciated this as much as I should have done. I'm really enjoying this. If you look at the scenery, this is awesome. There's a nice river over there, lovely. Couple of advertising boards. I wonder if they're advertising... What's that then? Oh, hang on, we need to start slowing down. Hell, it's a good job that's a yellow, otherwise we'd have been too busy looking at the scenery, people. Would have gone sailing through a single yellow, sailing through a red there. That's not what you need, is it? I'm intrigued to know why it's going to take us... I mean, we've got 1.79 miles... Why is it going to take us so long to get into Glasgow Queen Street? I don't know. Right, let's slow down to a respectable 20. I think a respectable 20 will do. Where are these other lines coming from then? So we're obviously joining something. Oh no, we're not. Oh, there's just something in front of us. Oh right, I thought looking at this we were going to... There'd be other lines coming in. Apparently not. Right, okay. We'll slow down there to a 15 when we're going over the magnet. Could be here a while. Let's pop the old DRA on. Driver reminder appliance if you're not too familiar with the terminology. Right, there we go. Bit more braking. Oh, look at that. Lovely smooth stop. I think, do we turn around and come back out? It looks like it, doesn't it? Where's Springburn Junction? Have we already been round there? I feel like we have. Obviously, there'll be quite a bit of congestion going into Glasgow Queen Street today, because there's more trains down this line than there should be, what with the diversions. There we go. And this is us, clearly, for the next few minutes. Still quite a way to go, though, haven't we? 1.5 miles. Shall we have a? We'll have a picture while we're waiting. Look at that. Oh, it's a pretty train, isn't it? I like the 170s. I've always had a bit of a soft spot for them. I mean, they're not exactly what you call quick, are they? In fact, you might call them chronically slow. But I've always liked a 170. I remember, I think the first livery I ever saw them in was the Central Trains. Central Trains livery. They just looked absolutely fantastic. Right, what are we doing? Are we going for the full 40, or should we just go to 30 and sort of call it quits there? What about 30 and coast? That'll do. There we go, 30 and coast, because it's downhill. Sort of. Oh, it's very dark now. I guess we are going under, but this is why they call it the low-level station, isn't it? Because it is underground. Don't really want to be coming to a stand in the tunnel, but I guess you can't really do anything about that, can you? I'll tell you what, we'll turn the wipers off because we don't really need them, do we? Now that we're underground. Right. Okay. How about a bit of step one? We'll slow right down. Oh, right, Glasgow Queen Street on the horizon there. Oh, something else coming the other way. Is that it's a 158 by the look of things, isn't it? No, it's got a Cyclops light. It's a 170. Oh, right, another station here. Oh, yeah, that's good. Right, we've got a signal. I was going to stop outside the station and not come to a stand in the platform, because then that's creating unnecessary risk, isn't it? If passengers try and board. Why is it raining? We're clearly underground. Yep, we are very much underground. Why is it... oh no, hang on, there was rain there. I'll let them off. Right, there we go. Clearly a red, so we'll just coast until we get something other than a red. This is what you call defensive driving. Well, it's my version of defensive driving anyway. All the people will be livid. They could have been here ages ago. When did we start? At about 10 past? Yeah, 10 past. It's taken a whole extra 10 minutes to get into Glasgow there than what it should have done. It's not a bad diversionary, to be fair. I wonder if they actually signed this. I wonder if this is a diversion. I mean, it must be. A lot of Adam Haig's scenarios are based on real-life movements, so, yeah. Well, it's not 15 over the magnet, is it, Joe? But then again, I guess, when you can't see the magnet, a certain amount of slack surely has to be given there. It's one thing we've not ever had in Train Sim, isn't it? A Class 334. I mean, I've been on one once and I thought it was absolutely ghastly. I hated every second of it. Not a fan. I don't know, the Juniper fleet have just never appealed at all. Oh, that's a 320 going the other way there. Lovely, there we go, right. Lovely smooth stop again. Just outside the tunnel here. I wonder if we get a bing bong announcement. Conductor should be making one. Apologising for the fact we're stuck in a tunnel. I guess we're not late, are we? We're just waiting for that to clear the section ahead. Hey, there we go. Right. Full steam ahead into Glasgow. Right, should we actually go belting in? 40 mile an hour and... Oh no, hang on, wheel slip. Don't want any of that. No sirree, we don't. We'll just stick with notch 5 then. Obviously notch 7's a little bit excitable for this. Here we go, Glasgow Queen Street. Oh right, so there's actually nowhere for us to turn around. Interesting. Do we have a stop board here? It doesn't look like we do. It's just an S-car board at the end there. Oh no, hang on, it's a 6. Have I missed a 3 somewhere? I suppose it doesn't matter. We'll go down to the end of the platform because we'll be kicking everybody off, won't we? The guard will be disposing the train if it's going empties. There we go, right. I wonder if we did have a... did we have a 3-car board? I don't recall seeing it. Perhaps it's... oh yeah, it's right there. I was looking for one stuck out rather than one flush with the wall. Never mind, yeah, like I say, we'll stop down the end because it's not in service now. Don't think we are anyway. Oh no, 1 Romeo 36 as far as Springburn. Where's Springburn then? Is that... oh right, we go round here. Ah, right, so it is literally just doing a loop round. That's a fantastic diversion, so we don't actually have to turn around. Oh right, of which case, sorry everybody. Right, well I'll tell you what we'll do, now that we're here. We'll pop Edinburgh Waverley on the front, because we're going to Edinburgh Waverley, aren't we? There we go. Lovely. Oh, fantastic. What time are we due out? 31. Oh, we've got a little bit of time here then. A little bit of time for whatever's in front of us to get ahead. Just sit and chat amongst yourselves, I guess, about... oh, hang on, that's not a flattering view, is it? There we go, that's better. Yeah, it is weird to think if we go for a wander that just up here... maybe just up here. Yeah, just up here is the actual main station with no trains in. Why are all the passengers here? Has nobody told these people there's engineering works? Yeah, they're putting up some knitting, guys. You're very much not going to get a train from here today. I don't know. I don't know. They're determined, aren't they? You've got to give them that. Another 320. I thought these were all 334s that came through here. I didn't realise the 320s did this section. Obviously they must do, because, well, I mean, do they do it anymore? Have they got rid of them? I don't know. Are the 320s still in use? Let me know in the old comments section there. I'd be intrigued to know. Again, Glasgow's an area I really don't know an awful lot about. Shall we have a... there we go, give it a quick rinse. Lovely. Oh, I like how it doesn't clear everything off if you don't let it get there. That's awesome. Bus Simulator 21 could take a leaf out of this book, couldn't they? With the flipping windscreen wipers. I don't know. This is... do you know what, Mr. Hake? Congratulations. Great scenario this. I'm having a whale of a time. Usually I don't like stuff where you don't get up to any speed and you're just sort of plodding round. But yeah, this... absolutely chuffed to bits. Love it. If you're a lover of the old train simulator, then definitely go and download this one. It's a good one. Are we? Is the guard gonna spring into life? We're due out at 31, love. There we go. This is now the 0831 to Edinburgh. If you haven't done so already, please change your destination display to Edinburgh Waverley. When ready, depart for Springburn. There we go. Buzz, buzz. Off we go. Green signal. Full steam ahead. Interlock light took its time to come on then, didn't it? Right, I'm just going to go with a bit of notch... we're just going to leave it on notch 5. Purely and simply because there's no time limit to get there, and I just think we're going to run into restrictive signals. We're going to get double yellows, reds, aren't we? We're going to end up following something, so we may as well just take it steady at this time. We'll leave it until the next driver, who obviously must take over at Springburn. We'll leave it until the next driver to open the taps up and give it the beans over to Edinburgh. Yeah, you see, there you go. Right, bit of step 1. Flying through the tunnel here, aren't we? Oh, right, hang on. So we've got a signal at the end of the platform. I'm going to have to go into the platform, aren't I? Simply because I can't see the red signal from the tunnel. No, right, okay, there we go. We'll come nice and slow, and we'll just keep moving. This is what a lot of train drivers do at the likes of Deansgate, where they don't stop. What am I on about? The signal's after the flaming station, you idiot. What am I doing? Come on, you've even... This... There's no excuse. You've even got a cheat sheet at the bottom helping you. Well, at least me slowing down to a ridiculous speed probably gives the signal time to clear, doesn't it? Yep, there we go. Right, we've got a clear signal. A green? Flipping heck. Right, back up to 30. A whopping 30 mile an hour, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I really do like this route. Have I mentioned that? I'm going to have a look and see if we can get some more scenarios on this. I'd quite like to go like all the way to Fort William, but it's quite a yomp, isn't it? I think we'd have to probably do that on a live stream. Through another suburban station here. Got the feather, so we're off round to Springburn on the left there. Obviously we're not stopping, we're not picking up passengers, we're simply stopping at Springburn, so we'll be handing over to another driver. Probably. Maybe it's just a crew change. Maybe the Glasgow staff are just doing a trip round, and then we hand over to Edinburgh staff that take the train the rest of the way. So obviously that goes to Edinburgh forwards, doesn't it? It goes via a different line. That's where the 334s go, I think. It takes absolutely flipping ages, from what I recall, compared to the fast line. There we go. A bit more power to get up the hill, because we are actually losing speed using notch 3. Again, no rush, we'll just plod along. I think the fact that that 0840 hasn't moved, I think that's something to do with the fact we're going to catch up with another train. Ooh, maybe. I wonder if they're going clockwise around the loop as well, because we've obviously gone anti-clockwise. I wonder if trains will be going clockwise. Are we going to pass any more 170s, I wonder? Right, there we go. Oh! So we're actually back heading northbound at this point now. Oh, we're going uphill, you can tell that from the wall. Look at that. Hell, it's a steep gradient, isn't it? 1 in 71. Good lord. That is a right incline. Shall we have a cheeky little photo while we can? Just, oh, beautiful. What about a About a bit of that. Lovely. Right, we're obviously slowing down to 25 in a moment, so we'll just take a bit of the throttle off. We're still going up at 1 in 70. Oh, another 170. Right, where are you going then, sir? Is it going to Glasgow? Glasgow Queen Street, yes. So clearly they're going both ways around the loop. Right, we've got to keep the power on because otherwise we're gonna roll to a stop. Rightio, so Springburn, quite a few more platforms here. You can actually terminate if you look on the right hand side platforms. They're the bay platforms. However, this will be continuing through to Edinburgh. Obviously, we can't drive that because this is the end of the route. So yeah, thank you so much for watching today. If you have enjoyed the video, do let me know what you think in the comments. Click that like button, it'd be always appreciated by myself. I reckon that's the 320 that we were probably following earlier, but maybe it is, maybe it's not, I'm not too sure. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Guard, the new driver is there, look, we'll stop next to the new driver, will be nice. There we go, look at that, that's pretty alright, isn't it? So yeah, do consider subscribing as well if you haven't already, so that you can keep up to date with all the other Train Simulator videos that we're going to be covering. There's going to be plenty of them. And like I say, thanks so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you all next time. Cheerio! Goodbye for now.